Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like you to, first of all, show your appreciation for Amanda with her new book, The Connected Accounting Practice. Amanda's always been an early adopter of technology, always wanting to be at the forefront of everything that she has done in the accountancy profession and in her personal life as well.
You know, when I was having a read of the book, which Amanda gave to me a few weeks ago, I've got my signed copy there, it's very much, a warts and all sort of approach. And so I think that's where, what Amanda's doing with the book and her other books and with this training session for accountants is it's honest. It's a practical manual on how to make change. And there's steps there that Amanda outlines. And there's obviously theory in there which sort of gives the reasoning, but it's that practical nature I think makes it an easy read.
What an extraordinary achievement. 3 books in really a pretty short amount of time as well. I've been a part of your author journey since day one, and I know that there's many more books in you to be published in the next 10, 20, 30 odd years and longer. The thing I really love and admire about you the most though is that I know you're doing this for such a great reason. Your cause, your passion, you really want to help people. You're totally driven by that, and that is what I respect. That's what I love, that's what I admire. The great authors are the ones who are trying to change the world in their own little way. And that's exactly what you do, Amanda Fisher.
But interesting about my author journey, I was not one of those people who always wanted to write a book. I mean, some people and some of you here may even still think, I've always wanted to write a book, how on earth did she do it? I was never one of those people. And what surprises me to some extent now is all these years later, here I am, I've written 3 books, countless articles, and I'm back in what I call the education space that my high school mates told me that I should have done way back all those years in high school. I believe though that the education system and the accounting profession generally has been failing the business community, the entrepreneurs, the startups. We've not been giving them basic financial literacy, how to run their businesses successfully. We all know about the high, massive failure rate of small business, and the evidence is there that the vast majority of those, it's due to cash flow issues. If we had educated those business owners before they even started on business, maybe some of those wouldn't have started business because in fact they shouldn't have, because they didn't have the financial resources or the skills to be successful, and they were doomed from day one. And the others would still have started business, but they would have had us beside them in partnership, giving them advice and help along the way. So my goal is to change the way we as accountants interact with the business community, to provide education, and not just about the numbers, but in fact all the basic education you need to run a business, from sales and marketing, HR, legal, the numbers, the works. Because it is with having that full spectrum of basic knowledge that the small business community will thrive into the future. Today we're here to officially launch my 3rd book, but first let me tell you a little bit about the first 2. So my first book, Connected Technology, How to Transform Your Business with Cloud Accounting, is an Amazon #1 bestseller. I wrote it for business owners to help them to understand what the options were and the benefits of cloud accounting. I believe as accountants it is our duty to tell our clients about the options and encourage them to make changes that will save them time and money on basic bookkeeping and provide them with up-to-date information. Because what I found was people started asking questions, and that resulted in me writing my 2nd book, Unscramble Your Numbers, Unlock the Secrets to Your Business Cash Flow. And they were asking, what's this number? What does this mean? Actually, you know what? I never really understood what a balance sheet is. Please could you explain it to me? And so I found I was giving the same information over and over and over, and I thought, if I can put this into written format where I've got a reference that they can use, they can get that basic financial literacy. So what I'm finding now is that book is being used by business owners to get that basic knowledge, and they're then going back to their accountant and asking different questions, smarter questions, help me questions that have come about because they now have that basic knowledge from which to ask those questions. But today we're here to launch the Connected Accounting Practice. embrace technology, improve productivity, and get more clients. It's about having personal relationships with clients. It's about building networks, being the trusted advisor. But more than that, it's about helping to educate them with their numbers so that they understand what is happening within their business, giving them more advice around their business, giving them some accountability, reporting and other information, and bringing other connections together with them so that the business owners can achieve their dreams. It is coming together as a group that we can change the world of small business, where through education we can eliminate the suffering that business owners and their families face when they get into difficulties with their business, where we show them how to save time and money on systems and processes and give them more quality time together as families. I challenge those in the accounting industry to join me in this mission. Thank you to everyone for being here today. Thank you.
3 times author. Like, I mean, could there be anyone more credible to talk about this topic, to be an absolute authority on it? It's Amanda Fisher.
One of the wonderful things is to actually see the transition of thought leadership from not just embracing technology, but to connecting people back to their accountants.
What Amanda's written in that book is just gospel.